Hi, everyone, and welcome to Modern Work Mondays for Frontline Retail. I am your host, Nolan Wheeler, CEO and founder of Sync Technologies. And with us, as always, Jeff Strasser, General Manager, Modern Work Microsoft. Jeff, happy Monday.
Happy Monday. Great to see you again.
So every Monday, we try to do these in 3 minutes or less. And today's topic is BYOD, bring your own device. So we want to have identities for all these folks, but sometimes we just don't have enough devices. Like one of those things is we could maybe have a hybridized thing where some people bring their own device or everybody brings their own device, but there could be some challenges. What are your thoughts on BYOD?
Yeah, I think so. Definitely a big challenge. Devices are a big investment. The irony being that everybody has one in their pocket already. So how do you balance the corporate supply device versus the personal device and all the concerns and security and management around that? I think there's a balance somewhere. Every company is going to have their own policy and tolerance for risk, but I think it does depend on the role. I think as you move to store leaders who may have a tablet or a small form factor, laptop or PC because they're doing more work, more communications, need a larger screen and make probably more processing. And then as you move down to other roles, depends what they're doing, right? If they're doing a lot of picking and other activities in stores, it may be a ruggedized device. Certainly, if they're in grocery and it's needs to have, of course, the certain regulations when it comes to food preparation, that sort of thing, that devices or cases may comply with. But then I think the opportunity becomes enabling users to use their own devices, but giving them the means to have applications to manage their shifts, manage their schedules, have that communication while they're on shift, but also feel comfortable and educated about what the company can see, cannot see, can control, and cannot control. And so the right device management and application management approach that has control over the company data, doesn't touch or have visibility into any of the user's data is really critical because it can deliver a better experience for the employee and it can be useful over the course of their day-to-day work. But that trust has to be there.
Yeah, for sure. Lots of great points. And there can be a lot of those no's right now in the industry, and in terms of even just from a revenue perspective, how much device usage am I using, and is that going to impact the retailer and some form of obligation to pay for some of that device or some of its compute time, so on and so forth. But I think probably as we evolve, I'm thinking that BYOD kind of becomes more normal as things evolve. Well, why don't we close on that one? Is it going to become more normal? Is this going to be locked down more, and it's going to have to be a corporate device?
I think it becomes more normal. If you look at, however many years ago, 10, 15 years ago, I spent a good portion of my career early on in the mobile, early smartphone days. And people used to carry two devices, right? They'd have a company device and their personal phone, whether that was a smartphone or a flip phone or a BlackBerry or a Palm or a Windows device. And that's converged, and the trust has converged, and the management tools have made that possible. So I think we get there, but I think it's just kind of the next wave or the next evolution of that.
A great point. Yeah, you're right. A lot of those more managerial knowledge worker roles, they would carry those two devices. That seems to have, we figured that out. It looks like maybe we'll figure this out for Frontline.
I hope so.
Right on. All right. Well, thanks again, pal. And we'll see you again next Monday.
See you soon.